Hey guys, welcome back back to some more of, well, hardcore cannibalism, drugs, ripping limbs off of people. You know, it's RimWorld. It's a RimWorld kind of day today, so let's see what we're going to get up to. The kid's still in the freezer. You're right, Buzzkill. DD is definitely the true royal. Welcome. That's why DD's in the DD zone. So DD doesn't stray far and get eaten by a bear, like someone else I could mention. Chibi, I'm looking in your direction, and your one leg. Because the bear got the other one. You'd think we could get the leg back. Spike Little Girl, welcome. You'd think we could get the leg back, because we killed the bear. We definitely killed the bear. And surely the bear, Martin, welcome. Surely the bear could not have eaten the leg that quickly. I'm going to assume dropped it on the ground or something. Michelle M, welcome. You'd think we could get the leg back at some point, but no, apparently not. I did set up a queue to make some, we're gonna start making some bits here. Rip some things off of people, put things back on people. It's going to be a good old time today. We've got plenty of human food, which is good. We've got lots and lots of food made from humans. This does not contain humans, but it is technically food. Quest available. An enormous building, you say. An enormous building. Ooh, wow, that is an enormous building, isn't it? 7 by 11. We did not actually cut the bear open to see if we could find the leg. I feel we killed it so quickly, it would not have had time to eat the leg. I mean, a leg is a big thing, even for a 13-year-old girl. I mean, a leg is a big part of the body. Okay, it's saying 14% of her is missing. I think it's more like 20. I got to figure a leg is 20% of your body. Both legs, 40%, and then the rest of you. So what do we got here? A bunch of stuff we're going to need. Goodwill plus 20. Oh, a bionic leg. Sold. When Chibi gets back from her vacation, we're going to slap that right onto her, because she needs a leg. The bear ate the other one, apparently, and a skill trainer for cooking, which is no bad thing. We will definitely do that. Okay, where are the pods, first of all? Let's make sure we actually start to do this properly this time. So install that. Oh, it is a big thing. It's not a small thing. Tuck that guy right outside there. And then we'll try and deal with that. Not where I really wanted to spend my stone blocks, but it'll do. It's fine. Why do you still have a pack on? Do you still have stuff on you? Yeah, dump this. You can just leave the kibble there. It's fine. We got the corpses. That's the important part of the equation, I feel. Grumpy's making more stone blocks. Good job, kid. We're gonna need a lot of those. I think she will keep fresh. I flash froze her, Em. I flash froze a one-legged 13-year-old girl with a beret. So I think she's going to be okay. I mean, it says she's frozen. And it does, in fact, say she's fresh. She is fresh. So hopefully a little dose of Resurrector Mech serum. Hurley, welcome. Hang on, Hurley. I got to put coffee inside of me. Did you miss much? No, a bunch of people came by and conveniently died. So we've got quite a bit of meat kicking around, both human and otherwise. We've got quite a bit of meat, mostly humans, if we're honest about things. A bunch of people died. Oh, we lost our demons. You missed that bit. The demons escaped and then they got shot. So it was. I wasn't that fussed about having them in the first place, so I'm not that sad that they're gone. Riggs, what are you carrying right now? Is that human meat? What are you doing? You're going to have that food. Okay, does that food have human in it? Because that is your preferred diet. Have you eaten human? Yeah, you ate human 11 hours ago. And Lon's coming in. Probably going to have some more human there. I got to do something with Chibi, though. They're all wicked sad that she's in the freezer. Understandably so. Buzzkill, I have no doubt there will be murders. It's how we eat. I mean, Buzzkill, really, this is your stream. You're someone who likes a good murder. And this entire run is based around the concept of we don't murder, we starve. Well, we don't starve, but we're wicked sad about what we're eating. And that's no good. Hayes, when are you leaving again? 6.7 days. Hey, Hayes, could you go, do this? Deliver that blueprint. That way I can just not forget about it and have to have Portia, welcome. Have to have Portia remind me that I needed to do a building. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on it now. Also, while we're here, let's harvest those. Minor break risk will take care of itself. It's Marjo. Marjo, what's your problem? Yes, your daughter Chibi died. Temporarily, Marjo. Temporarily died. Okay, don't think of it as death. Think of it as a different phase of being. Sandstone probably be my go-to here. So let's do these in sandstone. Thank you very much. We are, yeah, we're all on unrestricted. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, back to work here. Let's plug this thing in a little bit faster. We're getting some of the traps reset where some other people got murdered. We have another building. Will this be more than +4 honor? Oh, we're getting a bionic leg, Portia. It wasn't hard to twist my arm on this, or indeed my leg. Yeah, it wasn't hard to twist my arm. We're getting a bionic leg, which will go immediately to Chibi when she enters a new phase of existence that doesn't involve her being dead in a freezer. And we're getting a skill trainer for cooking. Yeah, she's on break. Buzzkill is exactly right. Buzzkill's got the right idea. She's on break. She's relaxing. She might even be chillaxing. I'm not sure. But she's definitely relaxing. She doesn't have much of a choice. She's only got the one leg. So, you know, she's not going very far, alive or dead. But a nice bionic leg, that'll get the job done. You know, she'll march around on that thing, and she'll love it. A little bit of drugs, bionic leg, and some human. This kid's happy. Real easy. Grumpy does need a leg. Right. Grumpy does need a leg. I'm working on a prosthetic leg. I mean, come on, Portia. You know I'm going to save the good bionic leg for Chibi. I'm not going to slap that on Grumpy. He's grumpy about things. But I will slap the prosthetic leg on him. Why didn't it work in the last run? Because we put them... I made the mistake of putting them in a sarcophagus, M. So when Ironhead died, I had the same thought. You know, we got to bring back Ironhead. I mean, it's Ironhead. How can you not have someone named Ironhead? But I made the mistake of putting them in the sarcophagus, believing that would keep them fresh. It does not. Even when we froze it, it was a little too late at that point. But Chibi, I have not made that mistake. The second Chibi died, we immediately moved her into the freezer. Immediately. And she does indeed say that she is fresh frozen. So barring, and that's why I double-walled the freezer early, too. So just in case we get a random heat wave, hopefully we can keep this thing nice and chill. Grumpy, Buzzkill's got it. Grumpy could do with a peg leg. The peg leg. The sarcophagus in the freezer would yeah, you know, I suppose I could do that. I could put a sarcophagus in there, and she'd still be frozen, and then they wouldn't be so sad about the fact there's a dead, one-legged 13-year-old girl in the freezer every time they go to get a snack. I could do that. I'm really kind of hoping, Murphy, welcome. I'm really kind of hoping we get the Chibi issue resolved. I don't want Chibi in a box. I want Chibi up and about on a bionic leg, contributing. She is and was and will be again the most zealous member of our community. Nobody embraced cannibalism more than Chibi, quickly. And you talk about drugs, this kid was all about drugs. The second we said you can do drugs, this kid took literally every drug we had. All of them. At once. And immediately fell over. As she should. This kid is the most zealous, faithful member of our community, and I will see her back. I'm not resting until she comes back. Even if people have got to be a little bit sad about the fact that she's not buried and they have to look at her every single time they go in to get a snack. I mean, maybe I could make I could wall something off. But no, then I'd have to deal with the cooler issue. No, we're just going to leave Chibi exactly as she is. A one-legged dead 13-year-old girl in the freezer. Yes. That's what we're doing with her. The donkeys are looking well, though. Donkeys have plenty of hay to be dealing with. Good for them. Riggs, what season? It's basically the end of summer at this point. Yeah, okay, we're not doing sowing on this. Good, okay. Probably don't even bother with the rice anymore. Definitely don't bother with the cotton. And don't bother with that. Yeah, we're not going to sow anything anymore. Just get whatever you can get out of this. We're going to keep a little bit of the psychite going because I've got some more that I could get coming in there. I know we need a girl donkey. We don't have a girl donkey. There are no girl donkeys available. There are a bunch of does, actually. Why don't you go pick off a couple of does? Just make sure we always have some food coming in, even if it's not people, which would be our ideal. But we don't have that. We don't have any people. And this could actually get turned back into a prison if I need it. Speaking of which, are we making any progress now? Oh, there's a fire. It's a boom rat. That's fine. That's kind of an unimportant fire, but I will kind of signal the team to go and deal with that. Not really a super important fire. That's fine. There's a little meat right there. There we go. Okay, everything's fine. Fire is over. Everything is fine. We have no more fire. We are making moves on this, though. That is really not where I wanted to put my stone blocks at all. Grumpy's leg, chibi realived, and a leg. Girl donkey, dead people for food, more honor, throne room. We're working on many of those things. Many of those things are happening right now. The throne room, I was gonna start getting that floored right now until that building thing came up, and that's where most of my stone blocks are going to go. I've got, let's see, 295 granite blocks. What could I do with 295 granite blocks? How many is it for that? 20. So let's see, that's 10, and then another 4. So 14. Grumpy's on a work frenzy. Good. That's exactly what I need him to be. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's see, if I took 4, 7, 5... see, that's not going to work. That's going to be 3 on one side and 2 on the other. How fussed am I going to be about that? Less fussed, I think. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be better, because then I could do 2 on either side. I'm overthinking this. So what did I just say that was? 12? This was 12. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, I think this should be... that should be exactly enough, more or less, of the granite blocks. In fact, we made more anyway, so it's largely irrelevant. Do we have yayo going? We got a little bit of everything cooking along here. So we have, let's see, we've made all the flake. We've made some yayo. We're making smoke leaf joints until we keel over and die. We just don't have any raw materials right now. So we're getting some psychite coming in. We'll have a little bit of smoke leaf. And we've got, I know, Em, you're critically concerned with the amount of narcotics I have at any one point. I want to assure you, we have a lot of narcotics. A lot. Plenty for my small community here. Plenty. Grumpy, we're aware of that. Thank you, kid. I have plenty for my small community here. No rush there at all. I'd love to get someone who could just do hauling to get all these clothes out of here, but, you know, here we are. Hang on, coffee in my face. Hayes does love the drugs. You're not wrong. Hayes just loves making things. That's kind of the key. Hayes loves making things. Speaking of which, Hayes, did you make any more art? I might have already sold it, but did you make any more? I feel like I queued a little bit up for you for that. I'm not seeing it, so we'll just not worry about that. No, I don't have a lot of smoke leaf. You're right, I don't. We didn't really get started on that because we didn't know how to make drugs until a little while ago. Marjo just figured out tea. Speaking of which, Marjo, what are you working on? Oh, packaged survival meals. That's actually a smart thing to be doing. That's going to help a lot. What else do I want after that? Maybe get some solar panels just for... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do the new geothermal Who's What's It here and get that cooking. Hang on, there's a lynx hunting Zash. We'll shoot it. And there's a mad wild boar. Okay, all the animals have gone nuts. Okay, Zash, we've had issues with people being hunted in the past, so I'm going to send you a little assist out here, and then you, convert the lynx to cannibalism, which I suppose would be more lynxes. Definitely go ahead and shoot that. Definitely go ahead and shoot that. Probably, yeah, you've missed every single shot. Every single shot you've missed there. Riggs, if you could kind of hustle, kid, if you could kind of hustle over here. Let's not shoot Zash, though, if we can help it. We had issues about Humberto and the whole shooting him thing, and it's kind of a bad time. Just shoot from here, kid. Just shoot it. Okay, shoot. Okay, there. Yeah, I think he just accidentally shot Zash. Did you just shoot Zash? No. But Zash is going to be dead in 8 hours. So, bad news for us, basically. I can't have 2 people in the freezer. That's just not going to fly. Go ahead and get Zash. Where are you, kid? Get in the hospital there, man. Just get in the hospital. Somebody will come and deal with your nonsense. I'm not even paying attention to the mad boar. It's already dead. Yeah, the mad boar is no longer mad at all. You would think the animals would be into us. Maybe it's because we eat all the people and then there aren't any people for them to eat. That could be part of the problem. We're strip mining the landscape of available food. And we do still kill a bunch of animals, though. All right, so get in there. And then who has any doctorizing ability? Marjo, you're actually excellent at these sorts of things. Tend to Zash immediately. He's actually going to die. So, go ahead and take care of him if you wanted to. Thank you. We appreciate your contributions there. Okay, Zash is going to be much, much better reasonably soon. Just moderate blood loss. Did you lose anything, by the way? Your eye has a permanent scratch in it. I can totally rip your eye out later and see what we can do with that. You don't even worry about that, kid. I will get that taken care of for you. What's everyone else up to? Ideally, stone blocks would be the ideal. Yeah, Grumpy's doing that. What's Hayes doing? Oh, Hayes, sorry, I have you on draft. Yeah, go do literally anything else. I don't care. Well, part of the throne room has begun. I really would like to get some gold. Because, what is it, 50 gold to make the really nice throne? 75 gold, ouch. We've done packaged survival meals, that's very exciting. Oh, do gunsmithing. Yeah, but to make sure we know how to make guns. That's a good idea. And then, what after that? Wait for them to finish this, obviously. Eyes are overrated. You're right, I could have gone with a blindness ideology and never be walking around blind. I feel that would be very fussy and slow. And they would not be very good at shooting at all. I feel I probably should have put this in places where there weren't so many trees. That would have been smart of me. Would have got this done much faster. I'm going to, I think I'm going to set up that geothermal. So if I drew power, let's say, from here over to here. And I know somebody's going to have a break risk. That's pretty common around here. We are a bunch of freaks. And then to there. And then I could put my geothermal up in there. You're saying we don't have enough steel. I dispute that a little bit, tiny bit. It's just, I think we got a huge chunk of it over here. Would not kill us to start mining out some more, though. Can't the blind ideology learn the blind side thing? Probably. I mean, you can't just be blind in a game. It's like this. You got to have some sort of, you got to be Daredevil in some way. Zash is off on a daze. Yeah, it's because you got eaten by a lynx. Marjo's getting high, though. Marjo's having a quick smoke by the campfire here. I hope that improves your research. I hope that improves your research. I was thinking Buzzkill, what might be fun is just to click on all of the ideologies and see if you can. I mean, some of them terminate other ones, so you can't literally have all the ideologies, but you could have like almost all of them. Because you can't be like a vegetarian and a meat eater at the same time and stuff like that and whatever. But I think that might be fun. Just do all of them and see how messed up the colony be. Like blind, cannibal, vegetarian, cyborg, humans first. I don't know. It would just be... It would last for about 20 minutes before the entire colony had a complete psychotic breakdown. I see Lon's having some psych IT. Everyone loves the drugs around here. Everyone's just loving the drugs. Yep, just loving them. High life missing. No, it's not, Lon. You're literally drinking Psych IT right now. Okay, you are actually drinking Psych IT at this moment in time. You love the fact you're wearing a human leather beret. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Hang on, coffee. There we go, much better. Zash, when you get over your little flummox here, you should probably go back to bed. Are you in bed? Yeah, you should probably like go to bed. Because, like, you're bleeding. Or we've technically taken care of your blood loss, but seriously, dude, you should probably go back to bed. Okay. What's next around the old colony here? Keep the stone blocks going. Definitely. Get more of them so I can do a little room around this. It is human cape and flop hat life. You're not wrong. I mean, it's a little wordy. I think we could tighten that up a little bit. Maybe do an acronym of some sort. Ooh, we're getting some more psychite. That'll mean more drugs. Does anyone like... I was going to say, does anyone like... I have no ability to contact anyone. Because we haven't done the space radio thing yet. And the Royals actually don't like us that much. I should start building up my rep with them. Whitla and the Royals are the only ones that I want to keep sweet. The rest of them, I'm hoping they send another raid by so I can eat them. Speaking of which, how are we doing on meals that have humans in them? So that's berries. Nobody wants to eat berries around here. They want to eat people. Also berries, yes. Pretty sure there are some human meat meals in here. I've learned I would introduce myself as Batman. I think you should do that anyway. Just for fun. Just say I'm Batman. Not in like a superhero kind of way. Not like suspended from the ceiling by a wire with that deep, gravelly voice. No, just like, hi, I'm Batman. Just see how that flies. I might try that tonight. Just like, hey, I'm Batman. How are you doing? What's your name? Phil? Yeah, I'm Batman. I think that would, it's an icebreaker. It's an icebreaker. It breaks ice. People are like, oh, wow, the ice is broken now because this gentleman introduced himself as Batman. I feel we can now have a conversation. Possibly about the fact that he says he's Batman. And indeed introduced himself as such. Is that Hayes making blocks? Hayes, why didn't you use that door? Oh, you know what? You're right. That's a terribly inconvenient door. Don't do what I said, Hayes. That was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. What's Grumpy up to? Oh, Grumpy just woke up. All right, you're refueling a cooler. Sure. Except it's like totally not a bad temperature. So why don't we not do that in the future? That'll save you some time. And now you're just moving stuff around. Grumpy, can you not work on this? Like, go work at the machine table. You're good at crafting. That's like why you're here. Well, it's not. It's because you were a prisoner and your name was Grumpy and you were good at mining. So yeah, you should be number one on crafting. I'd like to get some prosthetics in here. Yeah, he does growl it. You're not wrong. Hang on, coffee in my face. There we go. I should probably make some packaged survival meals. Okay, because we're going to need to go murder people again. We just can't stop the murders. So let's do packaged survival. Do until we have, say, 30. And then we'll kind of feel it out from there. Yeah, 30 survival meals. Do that. And yeah, there, he's right off and running. Here we go. Right off and running into the packaged survival meals. I don't need them now, but obviously we're going to, at some point, have to go murder people. Like, there's people right here, just waiting to get murdered. They got a lot of pemmican, too. How many people are here? That's... can I take out a whole village? Am I allowed to do that? Because these people hate us. I don't want to do that, because then I'd eliminate a food source. I want them to keep staying there and sending me raids, but just go take out a whole village. I won't. We'll swing down here and kill these two people and take them back. Unfortunately, without refrigerated donkeys, which is really what I want. It will be murder time at some point. I gotta tell you, Buzzkill, you're not getting through one of these streams without a murder or two. Whether intentional or not. Intentional or not. It could be we went out and shot people and strapped them to the back of a donkey and brought them home. Or, different idea, it could be just that people walked by and died. It happened. I saw that you... Oh, there's the prosthetic leg. It's down there. So, Grumpy, how'd you like a leg? You want a leg, kid? Also, I just told you to do that, like, forever, didn't I? You can... Well, actually, those are the only two bills, so you're free to go now. Okay, there you go. Here's what I'm going to do for you, Grumpy. I'm going to set you up, kid. I'm going to set you up with a... Oh, who's addicted to psychite? That's no problem, Riggs. We've got plenty of psychite. You grab it whenever you want, kid. I've got psychite in so many different iterations down here. You just take what you need, dude. That's what it's there for. And Glenn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Drugs are there to be used. So you don't even worry about that. You need some drugs, Riggs. You just go get some drugs. It's fine. Grumpy, gonna hook you up, brother, with a leg. So the right leg is gonna go. So put a prosthetic leg on your right leg, please. There we go. Okay, so Zash is back up and running, but Grumpy won't be momentarily. All right, so let's get that down there and then drop a safety save. Why? Because we don't lose colonists to dice rolls. Willow, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'll get I'll get what's her name, Marja. She's a good doctor. I'll get her in on that action. So Grumpy is going to get a brand new leg. Operate on Grumpy, please. Try not to mess it up, too. I'd rather not have to dial back time if I can help it. Which I will do for a messed up operation, but not when a 13-year-old girl gets her leg ripped off and I have to dump her in the freezer. So that'll be fun. You know what? It'll be fine. Don't even need to pay attention. Don't even need to pay attention. Well, Willow, you'd fit right in our colony. You'd fit right in. They love that sort of stuff. Actually, they like stuff a little harder, if we're honest about things. They like stuff a little bit harder edge than that. I mean, if that's all they got, they'll take it. Yeah, no, see, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's why I do a safety save there. I do not lose colonists to dice rolls. Okay? If it's on me, I eat it. But no, we're not losing a colonist to a dice roll, especially with a doctor who has a medical of 11. No, not happened. No. That did not happen. Grumpy, get down there. We're going to give it another whirl, Grumpy. And this time it's gonna be great. You're going to love it. Chibi gets her leg ripped off by a bear and dies. I will work with that. But I'm not losing a colonist to a dice roll, which is effectively what this is. I just want my operation, thank you very much. Don't fuss me with some sort of like, oh, he died during the operation thing. No. No. Okay. That's going to take a while for Grumpy to get back in action, but he should be quite happy about that, what with the whole transhumanism thing. Marjo, I should keep an eye on you. Oh, there we go. We're done. Okay. Much better. Much better. There we go. Prosthetic leg. It's not our best leg. If we're getting a bionic leg, you could have had that one, but it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty decent one. I mean, we made it you, in fact, made it yourself. You made your own leg, and then you died, but we brought you back to life immediately. Hang on. Coffee in my face. There we go. All right, let me zip this through a little bit faster because both Zash and Grumpy are down and kind of need the whole team back up and running here. I feel we should go out and do some murders, unless we're going to get raided soon. I'd love it if we got raided soon. I encourage any raids to just come right on by. We've made a bunch of survival meals. They're not going to like them because there's no people in it, but they're going to have to deal. More Psychite coming in. Grumpy's back up and running, and you're back into doing stone blocks. Neat. I feel like I need like one or two more people. I feel like watching Dave Hive is excellent. It's the only way I recommended him. It's the only way I recommend watching me at all. If you're not drunk or high, you're probably probably a lot of this is going over your head, I imagine. It's very cerebral. You need to be on some sort of alternate plane of reality to get this. Does it give him the happy boost? Well, let's find out. Yeah, transhumanist connected. Yeah, and if we got him some more, he's actually happier that he's wearing a parka made from human skin than he is about having a better leg than he used to have. Well, technically his leg was fine. It was just it had a scar or something in it. So he's technically happier that he's wearing a parka made of human skin. He's happier about that than the fact that I just fixed his leg and gave him a better leg. But he is happy about it. Transhumanist connected. It is a plus there. He's not happy about eating non-cannibal food, but he's happy he also ate cannibal food. You're a constant mystery. I feel these two should negate each other. You ate human meat, but then you're sad that you didn't eat human meat down here. You were rebuffed by Lon. You ate raw food. That's on you, kid. That's not my problem. And Chibi's in the freezer. Everyone is sad that Chibi's in the freezer. I get it. I'm sad that Chibi's in the freezer. Okay, I don't want the kid in the freezer any more than you do. What I do want is somebody rolling by with a Resurrector Mech Serum. I will take any trader and any quest I need to make that happen. Speaking of which, what can I do for some money around here? I mean, I've got plenty of drugs to sell. And we've got plenty left over. I can sell drugs, and I still have plenty for the team here. But I'd like to get maybe some more art. Okay, this has been finally fully done. So yeah, no sewing on any of that anymore. Why is the kid in the freezer? Great question. Crimson, welcome. So Willow, let me bring you back up to speed, because I know we all enjoy that when I bring people back up to speed. I know you're just sitting at home going, gee, I really hope he brings someone up to speed this time. Let me bring you back up to speed here. So this is Chibi. Chibi is a 13-year-old girl. Chibi is the most zealous convert to our religion, which, again, involves transhumanism, cannibalism, and lots of drugs. And boy, did Chibi like the drugs. Holy moly, that kid loved the drugs. So Chibi, who I have high hopes for, and we've had Tittles, we've had Baby who is named Baby. Chibi is my new project. Chibi encountered a bear, and the bear encountered Chibi, and the bear said, "I'm going to eat that 13-year-old girl." And Chibi, despite being well-armed, was not able to evade the bear. And in fact, the bear ripped her leg off and she died. We immediately threw her into the freezer. Immediately threw her into the freezer. As you can see, she's in fact fresh frozen, on the hopes that, much like everything else in RimWorld, death is only one stage of life. Death is just a pause, a speed bump, if you will, in life in RimWorld. So at some point in time, Chibi is coming back. I refuse to lose Chibi to something as arbitrary as a bear eating her. That's not really arbitrary. That's a very specific thing. Like, that doesn't have... I don't know anyone who's been eaten by a bear. I mean, I probably wouldn't know them anymore, because, they'd be eaten by a bear. But I don't know anyone where I remember them as being eaten by a bear. Like, hey, my friend Bob got eaten by a bear. Chibi's, again, speed bump in life is very, very hyper-specific. So, we're keeping her in the freezer, because I need her to be fresh frozen, so that when the opportunity arises to change her current status, as one would on Facebook from in a relationship to it's complicated, Chibi is in the it's complicated phase. Okay, Chibi's Facebook status right now is it's complicated. Also, she's been banned from Facebook because her like banner photo is just a 13-year-old one-legged girl who's dead in a freezer, and like, Facebook don't play with that kind of stuff. Believe me, I've tried. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Chibi there. I'm bringing Chibi back. Chibi is my new project. Again, it was Tittles. It was Baby who is named Baby, who is to date my finest creation, but I have high hopes for Chibi. It's because she loves the drugs so much. She just loves the drugs. The kid can't stop doing drugs. All of them, by the way, at once. She's not selective. She will just shove anything into her body at any moment. And I've got a bionic leg coming for her that I've just earmarked for her when she, again, gets past this little speed bump in the journey of her life. You wish you were banned from Facebook. I just closed my account a couple of years ago or something. It's like, I don't use this anymore. I don't even remember the last time I used this. And I didn't remember the last time I'd even gone on this site. So I just canceled it. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, Baby who is named Baby was the coolest. She ain't wrong, Spike Little Girl. So far. But I can do better. I can do better. Because I just slip past genius in the right lane, giving the finger to genius as I go by, into the realm of geniusosity. Hashtag geniusosity. I have really reached a new peak. I know I spent much of our anomaly run talking about how much of a genius I am, because it was self-evident. I mean, I can't deny basic facts. I feel here I've gone past genius into the realms of geniusosity. Hashtag geniusosity. And I don't know how I'm going to show that yet, but I will show that. And the thing is, the sad, scary thing is, I'm right. You're going to hang out here and go, oh my god, it is geniusosity. Hashtag geniusosity. He has slipped the surly bonds of genius and is skyrocketing like a space shuttle that doesn't explode into geniusosity. Hashtag geniusosity. Buzzkill, the Dave box. Here's my problem with the Dave box, and I only actually, this may have occurred to me before, I have so much geniusosity, hashtag geniusosity, floating around in my head that sometimes I forget what has already been done. I can't really do a Dave box here. I can't do an infinite zombie generator because we need to eat those people. I could stock it, I suppose, with like animal corpses or entity corpses. I mean, I could do it, but I can't put people in there. That's food. I can't just put food in an infinite zombie generator, aka the Dave box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave box, because we need to eat those people. And that's kind of our primary concern. Again, I could stock it with other things. I could just do... What if? Are there a lot of guinea pigs on the map? I could stock an infinite zombie generator, aka the Dave box, hashtag trademark copyright the Dave box, with guinea pigs. And we could have an army of zombie guinea pigs. Hard to maintain. Not really infinite. I'd have to deliberately stock that with guinea pigs. Hang on, coffee. There we go. I did have a lot of corpses, Willow, but we are... I can't... There's no comfortable spin on this. We are cannibals. and we get wicked sad if we don't eat people. So I need, like, all the people. It's a very finite food source. I could go get tons of animals. There's animals everywhere. But people who want to be eaten, like the plump nudists who showed up last time, those guys were great. They basically prepared themselves. They took off their clothes and then charged my defenses. It was perfect. I hope we get more plump nudists showing up. That's a phrase I should say that more often. Plump nudists. Say it at home. Try it. No, I mean, seriously, like say it out loud with your mouth. Plump nudist. It just rolls off the tongue. It's wicked fun. We know how basically guns work right now. That's exciting. I could get into more hardcore drugs, but I think we're good with the drugs we have now. We're making many drugs. We're no shortage of drugs around here. I could get into beer brewing, but you know what? It's getting to be winter, so we're not going to be growing anything. I've got plenty of time to do that. How about I could get into xenogenetics or fertility procedures. It's never a bad idea to make sure who's breeding with whom. Or I could just go right for microelectronics. And then I'd have the space radio, which would be very cool. Okay, do solar panel. I just like having a little bit of extra backup power, not powder. Yeah, plump nudists will add me to another list. Probably a list of nudists. Probably, I don't know this for a fact, but I can only assume there is plumpnudists.com. And they're probably watching right now going, is this guy like biting our style here? Because we do the plump nudist site. Why is he talking about plump nudists? And specifically, why is he talking about eating them? We are plump nudists. We're a society of plump nudists. We have plump nudist camp, where you can like come for the summer and just be plump and nude. And we don't like the concept of people wanting to eat us. We like volleyball, basically, and like hanging out at the bar without clothes, mildly overweight. We don't want to be eaten. We like to do our own thing. So I think you're right. It has put me on yet another watch list, but it's a very hyper-specific watch list of plump nudists, of which certainly there's a quantity of them, but is it like a lot? Do we think it's over or under 100? Because I'm going to say over, but not by much. What about the non-plump nudists? They have their own camps. Okay, they have their own gig going up. So I think over 100, but not by much. If they all wanted to subscribe, that would be very helpful. But they probably won't. They're because I am talking about eating them and hoping that they come by again so I can eat them. I'm really just it's like they serve themselves. Didn't even have to strip the tainted clothing off them. They just showed up naked and mildly overweight. And just like you're begging to be eaten. Hayes, where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, you're cutting blocks. Okay, you went a wicked long way for those. There's blocks like right there. Not really sure why you went all that way. What's Grumpy up to? He's asleep. And Marjo, are you still sad because your daughter is technically dead in the strictest legal sense of the word? Yeah, you're minus 30 on that. You're minus 30. You ate non-cannibal food. Okay, I mean, there's not much I can do about your daughter. She is, again, in the strictest legal definition of the word dead. But that is, again, just a speed bump in her life. Oh, Hayes, you're cleaning things. Thank goodness. I gotta move this cloth somewhere. This can't be allowed. I got a lot of cloth in there. Oh, when did I get all that jade? I must have taken that off of somebody. Probably the plump nudists. They're famous for jade. Hey, Hayes, how long are you here for? 1.1 days. Do you think you could bang out a quick jade statue while you're doing that? So, yeah, just make it out of jade. Just one quick one, if you could. That would be great. That'll be worth some money. There we go. Yeah, she's just on break, Buzzkill. She's, it's a stage of her existence. I hesitate to say life, because she is, in fact, dead. But it's a stage of her existence. It's not all of her existence. She's not going to be one-legged in the freezer, dead forever. Forever. It's just right now. That's where she's going to be. How are we doing on the Whoosy McWhat's over here? We got like 2 blocks left to do. Okay, so we think we can maybe bang this out a little bit. Anyone want to take a stab at that? Can you maybe, why don't you go work on that, Riggs? Let's get this done. Okay, then I get my bionic leg. Who knows what'll happen after that? Just my bionic leg. Exact. M's got it. She is in fact chilling in the freezer. You see what M did there? Because it's like she's literally cold. Well, I mean, she probably doesn't feel it because she's dead. But she's like literally cold in a freezer, but also chilling me. You see what M did? Think about it. It's funny. It's like a wordplay thing. So like chilling has two connotations. Like okay, so like it could mean relaxing or it could mean you're and she's both. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Everyone's gonna have a break risk, including me. Including me. Mrs. Dave and I have such a busy weekend this week. Like, we're nonstop all weekend. I just got out of work. I come home, I do the stream, and then we've got like other things to do this evening that are pretty important. My monument's been completed. That means my pods are here. Excellent. Who should get? Where's my leg? Yo. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I see it. Who should get the cooking one? I mean, Lon is my primary cook, but Lon's good at it anyway. Like, Lon doesn't need the skill trainer. Who's terrible? Yeah, see, you're already 9 with a passion. Riggs kind of sucks. And Marjo sucks. Wouldn't be a bad idea if everyone could cook a little bit. Grumpy does other things. Grumpy's got a plan for his life. How about either Marjo or Riggs? I'm going to put Riggs on it. Yeah, Riggs, why don't you take that skill trainer? Just get you cooking up a little bit there, kid. There you go. You're up to 6. That is a competent level of cooking that I find acceptable. Now you could do some cooking if you needed to. Like to get a little broader skills around here. What I could do is start putting some shelving up in here. That'd be a great idea. That'll, first of all, give people something to do, and it'll give me somewhere to put a lot of this stuff, like clothing or whatnot. So let's do a shelf here and a shelf here and one there and 2 there. It'll be a little tight around here, but they'll make it work. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Okay. What was the point of all that? Oh, Hayes, did you? Yeah, you're on it. Are you gonna be able to finish that, kid? Kid, could you like seriously like work at that thing? Because you're only here for a little while longer. If you could slam that out in 15 hours, that would be so super you. That'd be great. You may or may not. Oh, we've made a bunch more drugs. Cool. Great. Good. Love having a bunch of drugs around here. Everyone loves having a bunch of drugs around here. We're kind of like 1/3 based on that. And then Grumpy, I should find, well, you're working on blocks, which is good. I should find something for you to mine more than anything. So what have I got here? 615 granite. How about we did granite? Wait, I could do the whole, Dave, the whole point of you getting all of that cloth, the whole point, Dave, of you making that mammoth cloth field was so you could do the fine carpet, and you can do that. Oh, sometimes I'm very silly. How about a bright yellow? How about that, and that, and that, and then one in there, and that. That's still quite a lot of carpet I just put down. I'm gonna kind of wait for them to kind of finish that and see how that goes. Also, did I ever put any power up over here? Kind of, a little bit. Put one in there. And then I get some, well, I'll get the braziers going in there, and that'll not only do light but also heat. Right. Who is Sash? You're on like #1 construction, right? Why don't you ever do it? Oh, now you're into it. Now Zash is into it. That's better, I suppose. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Willow. I hope everything is fine. A fender bender sounds mildly innocuous, so I hope that worked out okay. Oh, my shelves are up already. Okay, this one could be like just clothing. How about, yeah, apparel, but nothing tainted. All right, so that. And then copy that, and then put that onto that one and that one. And then this one, clear all of that, and let's just have this one be, say, weapons. So just weapons on that. That'll get some stuff off the floor. There we go. And that'll clear some space around here. Oh, you finished the jade statue. Good. And it's a good one, too. All right. How much jade do I have left? Actually, I have 100 jade left. Great. If I get another artist in here, it won't be Hayes. He's leaving basically momentarily. Yeah, 6 hours, Hayes is out of here. I think the only thing I'm getting for that is some honor. But I can't get the throne done anyway, because I really would like the gold. I see you're going right for the carpet instead of the tiles I told you to do. The carpet may be easier. Wow, that's a god-awful yellow. I'm so glad I put that in. So glad I made that happen. And I've still got... Well, they've got a lot to do, but I've got over 1,000 cloth left. That was the whole point of you doing this giant cloth field, is so you could do that nice carpet and more psychite coming in. Hey, Lon, while you're here, I know you're harvesting. Could you just put that leg into the hospital, please? We're saving that for Chibi, the one-legged 13-year-old dead girl in the freezer. We're saving that really good leg for her. I could have put that on Grumpy, but I didn't. You see, I didn't. I'm saving it for a 13-year-old girl who somehow will be my greatest creation. I just don't know how yet. I know there's a plan for her, and it's not sitting, well, lying, because she's only got the one leg, in a freezer. That is not her chosen path. Buzzkill the carpet makes everyone's eyes hurt. That's why it's here. It's here to alert you to the fact that this is the throne room. Oh, that's going to take a while. I wonder if I just put everyone temporarily on, like, numero uno construction. Lon, what is your construction? Because once you're done with all of these fields, there's not going to be a lot for you to do in the winter. So you are, like, really hip on the plant thing. You're our cook. Actually, your construction skill is not that bad. It's a 5. That's not terrible. I kind of got you gigged a little bit for some research, but have we made dye? We have not. Every time... Oh, hang on, the shuttle's here. Let me get Hayes out of here before I forget to do that, because you know I will. No, every time I do dye, the place explodes. That was the Tittles run. Like, oh yeah, let's make dye, because that was when painting rooms was brand new. That was their update. Like, oh my god, we can paint the rooms, this is so cool. And then the entire thing collapsed. I don't have time for dye. I just have to keep people alive. There we go. Okay, that's off. Shuttles arrived. Quest completed. That is, relations went up with Whitla. Oh, that was a Whitla one. Oh, that wasn't the Royals at all. But boy, they really like us now. Which is good, because everyone else hates us. It's because we haven't eaten anyone from Whitla yet. We haven't consumed them. They have sent no plump nudists our way to eat. So they're pretty safe right now. And indeed, Lon's going into some construction, which is great. I should put a light in here, because then they will work faster. So just put a simple wall lamp up there, and then I will get braziers in here. What can I make those out of? I do have quite a bit of granite. Quite a bit. We'll put the light up first, and then I'll kind of have a think about that. Because just to get them working a little bit faster. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Not a lot. Not a lot. I could go back to that geothermal thing. I mean, power is fine right now. Yeah, I think we're okay on power. So I don't really need that. And Grumpy, you're probably going to get into... I know I need tons of stone blocks, Grumpy, but I'm going to have you peel off of that and go into hardcore narcotic production. Because, we need a lot of drugs. I gotta tell you, Resurrector Mech Serum ain't cheap. So we may as well get as many of those going as we can. All right, yeah, suspend that for right now. We'll come back to that. The Tribal Summit, all the others are screaming about Dave's colony. Well, I said they're great people. Buy our stuff, sell us other stuff, wear all cool leather stuff. Yeah, Whitla's like, I don't know, we sent Hayes over there, and he seems fine. He's in one piece. Nobody ate him. And all the other colonies are like, he totally eats anyone who comes by. We sent 3 of our most diplomatic plump nudists over there, and he immediately killed them and ate them. And Whitla's like, I don't know, talk to Hayes. Hayes is fine. All he did was carve a few statues. It was like a vacation. It was like Club Med for Hayes. Came in, cleaned the place a little bit, which was very nice of him, and made some nice statues. And went home in a shuttle. And the plump nudists are like, yeah, he ate us. We didn't get a chance to do any art. We're actually amazing artists. We're covered in stone dust constantly because, we wear no clothing. It's very sticky and itchy. But we are amazing artists, and we did not get a chance to do that because he immediately ate us. Immediately. So, yeah, you're right. It's probably a little bit of mixed messages when you go to these tribunal things. And they're like, don't go near the cannibals. They're keeping a 13-year-old girl in the freezer, and she's only got one leg. Even though they're salivating to eat her. I wonder what Marjo's reaction would be if she ate her own daughter. Because she's wicked sad about the entire concept right now. Oh, you got over the fact that your daughter's dead. So you don't care about that anymore. You're like, daughter's dead. I'm over it. I was sad for a while. But now I'm fine. Now you're just sad that Chibi's on the floor. That's it. So, good. That was a -20. I wonder how sad she'd be if she had to eat her own daughter. She'd definitely have a plus for eating a person. But would she then have a negative for, I literally just ate the flesh of my own daughter? It's hard to say. Hard to say. Zash, I would love to send the murder team out. So why are you sad? Your brother Zach died. Did he? When? I mean, I know when. It literally says so right there. When did your brother Zach raided us? We ate him. You're digesting him. Like right now. Wait, hang on, you don't even like your wife. Wait a minute. You don't like your wife. Opinion of my wife Riggs, -6. Huh. Awkward. Wow, awkward. Non-cannibal food. High Life is not missing. Okay, you can go do drugs anytime. I'm going to have to set up some kind of schedule, aren't I? Let me just check my one please do drugs thing. So please do drugs. Scheduled. Okay. How about for recreation? You know what? Turn that. You can do anything you want for recreation purposes. And let's not do it scheduled. Let's just have it. You do it when you feel. Okay, you want some drugs for recreation. Riggs is his wife, Spike Little Girl. And apparently, not wicked into her. Awkward. Very, very awkward. Please do drugs. There you go. Maybe that'll help. And again, we appear to be out of human meat, so time to go a-raiding, I think. See, the thing is, the raids are getting farther and farther away. And taking more and more time to go there. Hunting worksite. Get some pemmican out of that. Or the logging worksite. I don't really care about the wood. There's only 2 people here. Let's go do some murders. Okay, so, yeah, go there. And then that is the murder squad. Marjo, Riggs, and Zash. And then take the 2 donkeys. Okay, travel supplies. How about we took the packaged survival meals instead of, like, the good ones? So take those. None of these. You can take the kibble. That's fine. And some medicine. Okay, send that out. Don't allow most of the food in your caravan. I know they're going to be unhappy. I get they're going to be unhappy. The whole point of this is we're going to get happy food, i.e. people. Barbara's husband was skunk, not snake. I could see where you'd make that mistake. They're both animals you don't want anywhere near you. I get that. But yeah, it was skunk. Skunk was Barbara's husband. Yeah, apparently Riggs and Zash aren't wicked into each other. That's really awkward. That's super awkward. So we're going to go out and do some murders and bring back some food. Riggs is kind of egotistical. You're not wrong. He's all high and mighty now. Of course, that's going to mean nothing else is going to get done. Robert, welcome, welcome, welcome. Robert, let's say for argument's sake you're a cannibal. I can only assume that you are. So you're a cannibal, and you're going to go on a trip, and you want to pack some light snacks for the trip. Your only option is non-human food. I mean, and by that I mean food that is not made from humans, because that's your preferred diet. How sad are you going to be? So, for instance, Robert, let's take an example. I love cake. Cake's awesome. I will take cake in virtually any form. Mrs. Dave feels the same way, and Mrs. Dave bakes a mean cake. I'm not saying I married her specifically for the baked goods. I'm just saying it was on the list. So let's assume for argument's sake that I love cake, which I do because I just told you I did. And I'm going to go on a trip, and I'd love to take some cake with me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be on this ride for like 2 days. I would love to have some cake. But my only option is non-cake food. Okay? Admittedly, I might be mildly and initially disappointed, but after that I can be like, yeah, whatever, I'll get some cake when I get there. I don't feel I'm going to be miserable with this. Like Zash. Zash is miserable right now. His brother died. He's trying to hook up with Marjo? He's trying to hook up with Marjo because he doesn't like his wife. Oh, really? Really? That is cold, Zash. That is absolutely cold. Wow. I tell you what, if that all goes down and Chibi comes back to life, that's going to be a blow to her. A whole new family dynamic going on there. I see we're making some more narcotics. Excellent. Good. I would like to have more narcotics. Not me personally. I'd like to have them to sell more than anything. We've got plenty to sell and plenty for us to be taking. All sorts of stuff. There's a mod to fix all these issues with the game. Again, then we'd have a new expansion. Exactly. We know I can't mod the game. The second I mod the game, they put up a new expansion. And they probably would, too. It's getting to be about that time. I don't know. It's, like about every year and a half or so. Because we started Anomaly a long, long time ago. For me, anyway. Everything's a long time in my world. So I feel if I put a single mod into this game, we'd immediately get hit with more DLC. And then I'd have to stop the modded run. Because I'd start all over again. So I can't mod it. I'm simply not... I am, as I have previously stated, I am a prophet of RimWorld. Okay, needlessly messianic, I know, but a prophet of RimWorld. I predict, preordain? I don't think that's the wrong one. And I'm not sure it's the right one. Anyway, so no, I can't do that. I know there's mods to fix everything. There is a limit to how much I'm willing to mod before I feel it's not the game anymore. Hang on, I'm going to see if this coffee is warm. No, not really. No, that was very, barely lukewarm. Barely lukewarm. Bordering on cold. It was close to cold. So, yeah, every time I think of hangover, I think of Vivian from The Young Ones. What's good for a hangover? Drinking heavily the night before. Grumpy, what are you reading there? You are reading, just the recreation book. That's fine. I was hoping you were reading the other one. Quest available. Hopeless Travelers. Aha. Aha. Hang on. Okay, so what have we learned from the refugee quests portion? What have we learned here? This is win for Dave. No matter what happens, I win. So, refugees are going to come in, who apparently escaped an organ harvesting operation. Bad news for them. We're wicked into harvesting organs here. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Am I right, kids? Out of the frying pan into the fire. You've escaped an organ harvesting operation and gone right into a bunch of cannibals who love organ harvesting. In fact, I'm going to deliberately be looking to harvest your organs. So it's just 2. It's Basilia here and a kid. Cool. There's no reason I wouldn't do that. This is win for Dave. If they come in and they're good, we get some free work out of them. If they come in and betray me, we kill them and then eat them. And we still got some free work out of them. This is win for Dave. Dave doesn't lose here. We're obviously doing this. So get out of that. Where are they? Down there. Okay. So Kirkuas here and Basilia. Cool. Go ahead, betray me. Oh, that's where I got all the jade from. That's right, I forgot there was a little jade thing down here. In fact, there's even more over there. Okay, well, first of all, they can live over here. Got barracks ready to go. So you can live there. And actually, I've got a free bedroom. Yeah, I've got actually a free bedroom down here. You can live over here. And I will even do something freaky, like put a light in there or something. Except I don't really have power. There we go. That'll hook up. And while we're here, you know what? No, there's no one here to do it. I don't have any good construction people right now. But line up that, and then line up this, and then line up one of these doohickeys here. Like right there. Okay. Now Now. What is it you guys do around here? Let's check you out here. The kid is obviously useless, except as a Roomba. So, how old are you? You're 4. Well, guess who's cleaning things around here? Guess who's going to be cleaning things? And then you, got a good plant skill. You can do some doctorizing, do some intellectual. Yeah, I mean, you actually have a broad bunch of skills here. You're tortured artist, which I hate, because that's a permanent -8. I could weirdly put you on artistic, because you've got a burning passion for it. You'll get better fairly quickly. And honestly, there's not going to be a lot else for you to be doing around here. Medical, yeah, sure, but I'm weirdly going to put you on art. I was going to say I put you on dark study, but we don't have any demons left. Okay, first things first, how terrible are your clothing? Because you always have terrible clothing. So first of all, drop your club. That's out. Drop your veil. We're not into that. We're into human leather berets, actually. The rest of this is actually fine. How about the kid? Drop your veil. We're not doing veils, kid. We're not into veils. You'd love a shirt. Maybe there might be a shirt in here. You know what? I'm just going to make another one. It's fine. I'll just make another kid shirt. Got plenty of berets made. Don't sweat jackets right now or capes. We'll come back to those. So make a kid shirt. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So they're going to come in. Let's see if we can... Hunter lacks suitable weapon. I will deal with that momentarily. So Basilia, 1 on that. You can be actually 1 on Doctor. You're a fairly good doctor. And then you don't hunt anything. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go weirdly hardcore art on you. You'll get better very quickly. So I know I've got a bunch more jade. Why don't you see if you can do like 2 more jade statues? They won't be awesome when they're done. They're not going to be super awesome, but, you know, jade is jade. It still has a beauty factor. May as well get it going. This is all... Really, all this is just more G... Actually, there's a... Hang on, kids. Sorry, Basilia. There's a way better bedroom right here. Sorry about that, Basilia. You can have that one instead. You know what? I'll give that one to the kid. Kids don't care about their bedrooms. Kids hate bedrooms. This is yours. Okay. And then the kid. I didn't assign any work to the kid. Not that they actually do a lot of work. But you were going to do... Just... Yeah, that. Clean 1, haul 2. In that order, please. Clean 1, haul 2. Okay. When Grumpy gets back, I should probably outline some more mining. Because this is just going to take forever and a day to get this throne room up and running. And then, is there any more steel around here I could quickly and easily grab? Not local, but yeah, I'll get those components at some point. And... Still got that big pocket of steel over there that we haven't actually hauled yet. And then there's all of this. We can go get all of this. We're going to be over there at some point anyway. Caravan arrived. Oh, wow, that was quick. I wasn't even paying attention. Cool. Murder time. Guys, where are you there? I know you hate your wife, but could you just stand behind her and shoot things? So, where are you guys? You are up there. Okay, cool. Well, time for some good old-fashioned murders then. Don't even know who these people are. Just coming in primarily to eat them. Whoa, slow everything down there. Slow everything down. Can we get any kind of shot on these guys at all? How about if we went like over... Oh, never mind. We got a shot on them. There we go. Yeah, go hide behind the trees again. Oh, they're running away. That's less good. That's less fun. Come up here? They're being weirdly non-fussed about the fact that we're here. Lon's on a food bench. That's fine, Lon. That's cool. We've got food. You're not going to like it, but we've got food. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's some shots coming in. Wait, they have a turret? Hang on. Back off. Back off. I didn't see they had a turret. All right, now do more shootings. Okay, you're immediately dead. And you're dead. Cool. That was easy. All right, so we're not even going to bother going in the door because they have a turret, apparently. So allow that and allow that. You know what? We can take that auto pistol, too. Okay, so reform the caravan. No, don't send a caravan. No, don't send a caravan. No, we're done. Okay, zoom in. What's the problem here? Oh, I probably have to take you off draft. Yeah, that's probably the problem there. So, I just want to... Yeah, we've done that. I just want to send the people home. Okay, send a caravan back to... No. What is going on here? If they're dead, I could claim the turret. Yeah, hang on. This has all gone weird. No, accept nothing. Accept nothing. Just make everything go away. All right, let's try that one more time. Zoom in. Can I, in fact... No, I can't claim this. That's still an angry turret. Ooh, I would like to deconstruct that, though, because there'll be some components in that, and that battery, too. We'll deconstruct that. Weirdly, I need to take out the turret, which is fussy, because it's ouchy. Could we convert the turret? The turret, love us. All right, well, we're just going to have to kind of see how this goes. Guys, like, pop up here, and then we're just going to spring out and go, surprise! And hope that kind of works. Zash can get a shot from there. You two just go, like, here-ish. And then maybe more like here or here. Like, basically don't stand in front of this thing. More shooting, please. Okay, more shooting where we're actually hitting the thing, though. I'm not loving this. Are we hitting this thing? Oh, actually, we are hitting it very, very well. Very well. The turret will stop, yeah, but we're kind of committed at this point, Glenn. I've kind of committed my life to doing what I'm doing right now. You're right, actually, shooting the solar panel would be... See, here's the problem with me, Glenn. I'm so much of a genius, I don't think of simple things. I don't think of the simple things in life, like just shooting out the power source. That I would actually love to deconstruct it more than shoot it. Can you shoot... If I were here, could you shoot me? You know what? Overthinking, Dave. Just shoot this thing. No. Shoot this. There we go. The problem with geniusosity, Glenn, hashtag geniusosity, is sometimes you skip the little things. My head is so far ahead of solar panels that I can't even think of solar panels. I did really kind of want to deconstruct that. And then just kind of line up here, guys, and shoot the battery as well. Yeah, this is a very boring way to kill this turret. The battery looked like the end boss. Okay, yes, now the turret is out of power. How banged up are you, Zash? Are you really like... Okay, no immediate danger. You'll probably make it home, he says optimistically. Okay, can we now reform the caravan? Yes, reform the caravan. I'm only here for the corpses. I didn't care about the turrets. It was fine. Okay, take the components, definitely. Where's the people? This is the important part right here. Get the people. Is there anything else good here? Yeah, take that auto pistol. I could sell that for something. All of those are tainted. Yeah, the steel is just going to weigh us down. So send that out. Thank you. I didn't care about the turret. I just wanted to walk away from the turret and let the turret do turrety things around. I mean, it would have a miserable life because all of its friends were dead. But it could have done turret things. They could have been taken if you shot the power lines. Well, we seem to have solved the problem by just blowing up everything. Just killing everything. I still got a component out of it. I was only there for the corpses. So yesterday I missed a whole pile of silver on a silver mining site because I'm only there for the human flesh. See, this is where geniusosity leads you to. I'm hyper-focused on obtaining as much human flesh as I can to feed my colonists. I don't care about the turret. The turret could happily do turrety things all day. And I am focused on how many people can we get out of here. You know what I should have done? I should have hopped right over. Hang on, where's the team? Hang on. Can we hop right over here? How many corpses can a donkey hold? We could... no, I should get Zash home. He's probably going to be, like, dead. So, no, that was a good idea in embryo. I should have just nipped next door and got a couple more corpses. So, that's okay. We'll get Zash home, get him rested up, whatnot, and then we'll be fine. We'll go out and murder some more people later. There's always people to be murdering. Never enough murders around here. Okay, where are the refugees? What are they? They're cloud watching. Is that really what I want you to be doing? I see you have started a jade sculpture. You're not really working very hard on it, are you? You're cleaning animal filth, which is good. Is there anything really for you to be hauling, kid? I don't know that there really is. Actually, yes, there is. I want you, you know what? I'm putting you on #1 hauling because more than anything, I want to clean the freezer out of all of those things. Just move all the things. Basilia's back on the art game, and she'll learn very, very quickly. So, where are you at right now? You're at 325 out of 3,000. Okay, you'll get to 3,000 very quickly. And then you're, at least have a base competency at it. And then you can just keep doing it. May as well. We got nothing else to be doing. You're right, they probably should do more cloud watching, or want to do more cloud watching. Oh yeah, the tattered apparel, that's just the kid. I don't know when we're going to get a shirt made. That's going to largely depend on Grumpy. You're hauling jade. Could you work on this, please? Yeah, could you get the kid a shirt more than anything? Apparently the kid doesn't have a shirt and all grumpy about having a shirt. They don't take long to make because they're very tiny. They're very, very tiny shirts. They're for children. No, that's an unfinished human leather beret. Where did you put the kid shirt? I see it. Okay, hang on. Hang on. You're floor drawing. No, go put a shirt on. No, not the pants. There we go. The cloth shirt. And then you'll be less sad about not having the right clothes. Don't step on the lizard. The lizard is royal. Okay, now we're fine. And then you're going to draw on the floor again. Thanks, kid. Well, you're cleaning that up. You know that, right? That's on you to clean that up. You are my cleaner. I want to get the team home. Yeah, they'll be fine. They're going to be here momentarily. Get the team home. Get the corpses chopped up, obviously. That goes without saying. And get to, eating the people. And wow, we go through a lot of people. You telling me none of these meals have human meat in them? At all. Not a single one of these has human meat. That is unfortunate, frankly. Unfortunate. Nope, no meat. Well, I mean, none of the right meat anyway. And by right meat, I mean the meat that's made out of people. Is it a human leather kid shirt? I should have checked that. You're right. What are you wearing? No, it's cloth. It's just regular cloth. How do you feel about life? Colonists left unburied. No, it's not unburied. It's a temporary speed bump in Chibi's existence. What do you mean uncovered groin chest hair? Groin chest hair? Yes, I know there's slashes between them. They're 3 different things. But the phrase groin chest hair just fills me with delight. What are you not wearing? You're fine, kid. You've got pants, a shirt, and a jacket on. Do you want a hat? Your problem is you probably want a hat. I have a human leather beret here, if you'd like to wear one of those. In fact, that one actually might not even be human leather. So, kid, is it because you don't have a hat? You know what? Give the kid a bowler hat. That'll be fun. Sally Cat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kid, are you less sad about that? And you look great, by the way. Wait, why are both of you sharing a room? This one was for the kid. Go be in there. Why can you not be there? Okay, you can be there. You look great with the beret, kid. Are you less sad about your groin chest hair? So, yes, you are less sad about that. Good. Childlike joy. Not for long, kid. Wait till you see what we do to corpses. Yeah, you're not going to have childlike joy for very long around here. I assure you of that. These are not turning. Oh, no, wait, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, hang on, there's mad rats. That's fine. Everyone just be in the runaway zone. This is a non-issue. They'll get hung up in the trap corridors. This will be fine. Just everyone stay inside, and they'll deal with their own problems. Oh, yeah, I was growing my happy tree. Wait, do I have dryads? I have dryads. I should hunt them. That's terrible. It's a terrible thing to do. Innocent nature spirits mean me no harm at all. And my first instinct is kill them and eat them. I should do the tree connection thing. Yes, I know there's mad rats. I'm familiar with that. They'll find their way into the trap corridor. It will be fine. Okay, it's going to be 100% fine. Don't even sweat it, game. I got this covered. Who has tattered apparel now? Basilia, what is your gig? What is tattered now? That is your pants. Okay. Most of our pants are made from humans, so I'm not really sure how you feel about that, but wear something. Just wear anything. And you could probably ditch that. Nobody's wearing sashes anymore, Basilia. Nobody's wearing sashes. Sashes is so 1847. You've made another sculpture, though. You know what's a normal sculpture? That's not even that bad. That'll save, or that'll create some money there. How's your art game going? Okay, and you're up to, yeah, you're like almost halfway to 3,000. Cool, good for you, kid. Can the dryads clean? Yes, actually they can. They can do many things. They can haul, they can clean. I just really wanted the happy tree inside our grounds, but you can't put that like anywhere near anything. It's very fussy like that. Grumpy, do you want to like make drugs or something, or not, or at all? Nah, okay. Just do your jam, man. Where's the team? The murder team? Oh, they just showed up. Look at that. They just showed up. All right, so more corpses. Yay. That's good. We got plenty more. Well, plenty. It's too huge. Wait. Yes, I know. Zash got banged up there. So if it's all you eat, you die of malnutrition. Yeah, I've heard that too. That if you just eat humans, you will die. It kind of, there was, I don't know, some sort of like analogy on energy and conservation of energy or something. Like you get a bunch of rats and a bunch of cats. You breed the rats to feed the cats. And then when the cats die, you feed those to the rats. But somehow it doesn't work. And everyone's in, because you're not creating anything. I don't know. I don't remember the thing. But it was somehow that doesn't work. So if you were thinking of getting a bunch of rats and a bunch of cats and then feeding the rats to the cats, and then when the cats die, you feed the cats to the rats, it doesn't work. I don't remember why it doesn't work. But it doesn't work. Is there some kind of madness from eating humans? Probably. And that whole Wendigo thing? Wasn't that like... wait, why have we put her down here? Wait, why have we put this person down? Oh, Zash probably did that. He probably dumped her there and then fell into bed. Hey, Marjo, could you come grab a corpse, please? So if we could haul Thana the Ranger. Did we get the other one up in there somewhere? Lon might be already dealing with that. Not 100%. Where did we put the other corpse? It's kind of important. No, that's Basilia. We know who she is. Kind of important that we don't actually lose any corpses. They're hard to come by. And Marjo's going to have a complete snap at any moment. Oh, you're on psychite withdrawal. Go get some psychite then. I've got tons of it, Marjo. Just go have some psychite. It's everywhere. And you know what I should do is change the please do drugs policy to also include addictions. Feed already established addiction needs. Yeah, you know what? Go nuts, kids. We're all about the drugs. Whether you want it or not, you just go ahead and have it. Except Luciferium, because that stuff's insane. That stuff, yeah, not so much. So, Marjo, just go have drugs. I've created lots of them. Just go have them. Like, whenever you want, kid. You don't even need to ask permission, Marjo. You can just go have some drugs. Okay? The kid did. Chibi was all over that. Second we said have drugs, Chibi's like, yes, I will have all of them, thank you. I will literally consume all of the drugs here. Okay. All of the drugs belong to Chibi. Oh, Basilia, what are you doing? You're back to the sculpture thing. Cool. This is actually working out pretty well. Lon didn't do a thing. That's probably one of the rats who just got in there. And the kid is reading a book. Sash, how banged up are you? You're fine. Somebody has attended to your needs. Probably the new girl. We're kind of hoping she betrays us so we can kill her and eat her. Marjo, is that human food that you're eating? Because that will make you slightly happier. I'm actually far more interested in the love triangle of Zash, Riggs, and... was it Lon? Was that the one? So... was it... yeah, no, your brother Zach died. Oh, no, Marjo. Right, so Zash is into Marjo and not into his wife, Riggs. Riggs, how do you feel? You... kind of like your husband. Like, you don't like your husband as much as you like wearing a human leather cape. Wow. That is cold. If Mrs. Dave ever come up to me and said, you know what, I like you, but not as much as this human leather cape, I would be crushed. I would crawl into a corner and die. She's like, you're fine. You're okay. But this human leather cape is really awesome. Way better than my husband. I see you also have psychite withdrawal. Yeah, everyone, you can just go have drugs. I've made a lot of drugs. Just go have all the drugs. Have as many drugs as you want. It's just go nuts, kid. So, Zash doesn't like Riggs. Riggs does like Zash a tiny little bit, but not as much as Riggs likes her human leather cape and her dining room. Riggs likes her dining room more than her husband. Okay? So, yeah, you're not wrong, Em. A human leather cape is epic. But let's be brutal here. Let's see how cold Riggs is. Riggs likes her dining room more than her husband. Okay? And Zash, having probably heard that, is like, well, I don't like you either. I like Marjo. Okay? How does Marjo fit into this? Marjo seems to be non-fussed about anything that's going on right now. Zash has been rebuffed by Marjo, right? Yeah, rebuffed by Marjo twice. Okay, this is a weird little thing that's going on there. Yeah, she likes her dining room more than her husband. Yep. That's darn close to the coldest thing I've ever heard in my life. I would just run into the sea and die if Mrs. Dave said, I love our dining room more than you. We don't really kind of have a dining room area. I mean, we have a dining room area, but it's not like a specific dining room. And it's not that nice. It's just like where we throw the mail, like everyone. Yeah, it is geniusosity, generally. Again, I do need to just technically correct you there. Hashtag geniusosity. Okay? Hashtag geniusosity. All right, we're going to get that trending because everyone needs to know what I'm doing here. Speaking of which, guys, that's probably an excellent place to wrap it up for this week with the... well, what can only be described as the cold, brutal love triangle between Riggs, Zash, and Marjo. Zash doesn't like Riggs, Zash likes Marjo. Marjo doesn't like Zash, and Riggs likes her dining room more than she likes Zash. It's a little brutal around here. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Mrs. Dave and I got so many things to do this afternoon, this evening, and then tomorrow, and so many things need to happen. But good news, there probably will be pictures posted on the Discord at some point in time. So I will wrap it up there, guys. I'll let you get on to far more important things to do with the rest of your evening than this nonsense. You guys have a great time. Have a good rest of your weekend. We will do this again next week. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this publicly for you. I should have been stopped years ago. But here we are, and we're still here, and we're going to still keep going. So, guys, thank you so very, very much. Have a great week. I'll see you next week. Goodbye, and goodbye.